The aftershock of the global financial crisis threatens to deprive millions of children of an education. Rising unemployment and diminishing remittances are forcing many families to cut back on education spending or withdraw their children from class. With 69 million children still out of school, there is an imminent danger that progress towards the education for all goals will regress. Since the outbreak of the global financial and economic crisis in late 2008, UNESCO has monitored its impact on countries' education sectors. A first study in 50 developing countries shows that education budgets began to decline as early as March 2009, despite many efforts to protect them. Learners from poor and vulnerable families, especially girls, have been the most affected. The Education for All Global Monitoring Report estimates that an extra 16 billion US dollars is needed every year to meet the goal of universal primary education by 2015. Yet, it's estimated that since 2009, Sub-Saharan Africa alone has lost some $4.6 billion of financing for education per year due to the global recession. To respond to this critical challenge, policymakers need access to the best and the most up-to-date information available. For this reason, UNESCO has developed this knowledge exchange platform, which will provide stakeholders with the latest research on the impact of the economic crisis on education globally, nationally, and locally. In particular, it will present the micro-level insights gained through UNESCO's research in this field, which is being undertaken with funds from the United Nations Secretary-General's Global Pulse Initiative and looks in particularly at the effects on vulnerable groups. The site aims to spark dialogue on policy options and explore strategic responses among education actors and stakeholders, namely ministries of education, United Nations country teams, UNESCO staff, education for all partners, donors, and civil society. Such a vibrant knowledge exchange, with the users being caring and active contributors, will offer insights on the practices and conditions that will enable governments and the international community to effectively counter the effects of the crisis. We hope to learn from each other's experiences and by doing so, move closer towards achieving the international education goals. We count on your contributions to keep this important site updated and relevant.